Hey, this is John Carlos, and I'm here with a look at the 15th Doctor's Sonic Screwdriver by Character Options that I got from San Diego Comic-Con 2024. I'm not exactly sure what is the correct approach to opening this packaging, so I'm just gonna sort of rage on it, I guess. Alright, so first things first. This was first made available at San Diego Comic-Con 2024 ahead of its full release in September of this year. This limited edition version of it comes with an exclusive chrome-plated paint job, which makes this look more metallic. I don't know if that means like further down the road there's going to be another release where it's just, you know, less metallic looking and more plasticky. I don't know. But there's a lot to dive in here. First of all, the thing opens up in either direction. It makes a little noise. And all the light and sound features are activated by buttons on the back here. Whether it's opened or closed, the same buttons do the same thing, but you do get more lights when it's open. And I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to go through all like the lights and sounds, and then I'm going to make it a little darker so you appreciate the lights a little more. But I think first things first, we got to talk about the little emitter here. I really dig this emitter for a few reasons. The thing that I really appreciate about this is that this top section is actually spring-loaded, and it moves to allow the emitter to come in and out. And the fact that they thought ahead to make that not just something that lifts, but is spring-loaded is pretty cool. Just here's a closer look at what the emitter does. I like that it makes a sound. We also get the viewer on this side, and it makes a sound when it opens, and then it has a sound that stays, and then another sound when it closes. Here we go. It's a very kind of Wolverine-sounding swoosh when it closes. I dig that. But I like that it also activates the lights when you open it. You get the lights in the emitter here. Then we get the basic lights and sounds here. Now, first of all, there's a little crystal in there, and you can see it flickering. That's always going to be going on anytime you open it. It does turn off right when you close it, but that will always flicker whenever it's on. Now, that button was for the emitter. This opens up the little slide thing here. This button, as far as I could tell, when you push it 3 times, it makes 3 different noises really quick, and then when you hold it in 3 different patterns, it makes longer lights and sounds. Well, let me just show you what I mean. Just one quick little metal flick, the Wolverine sound. Here's 2. It's almost like a little burnout sound, and then here's 3. Once again, I'm going to do this for you really quick. Now, when you do that and hold it, you get 3 different sounds. More like sound patterns. Here's the second. And here's the third. Now, before I cycle through the lights and sounds again, I just want to show you guys a closer look at the details on the Sonic. The paint on the silver and blue and gold sections all look really good, but the texture here reads really nice, and I really like this Gallifreyan lettering here, these little symbols. That's nice. I appreciate those details. The backside of this also looks really good. Silver, gray, blue paint, really well done. The little pattern in here too looks really cool. This panel also opens up, it pops off, and that's where the batteries can be replaced. And here's just a closer look at the crystal. I do think that little crystal in there looks really cool, and I like the flickering effect a lot. Also worth pointing out that the light for the crystal that comes on when you open up the Sonic, if you leave it in the open position, it will turn off automatically after a few minutes. So here's the lights and sounds in a little bit of a darker setting to appreciate the lights more. All three of those lights and sound patterns light up on this side too. Here's a light cycle with the emitter out. And here's a look at the crystal's light flicker while I've got my external lights down a little bit. And I'm going to triple click the button one more time so you can see that light pattern. Picking this up from the Doctor Who booth set me back $50 in US currency. 50 smackaroonies, which seems like a lot for a sonic screwdriver, but I can kind of see where all that went to, considering that the previous Sonics were all cylindric and maybe had like one spring-loaded feature and like 2 or 3 lighting and sound patterns. This has a lot more as far as unique design, different color elements, and multiple lights, and lots of different sound programming. Really unique design. And spring-loaded, multiple spring-loaded features. Like I get it. Well, that's not spring-loaded. One spring-loaded feature. Well, 2 if you count the little lift thing there, which I guess I do. So, anyway. I like the rotating section so you can have it here. It almost looks like, you know, a mouse that you would just double-click on. There were some reservations that people had, fans had, about the design of the new sonic screwdriver. I was kind of one of them, but now that I've had it in hand, I can't deny that it's really, really fun to play with. I think making it into a toy just made me appreciate it more. I almost think, this is going to sound weird, it works better as a toy than maybe it does in show as a sonic screwdriver itself. But I dig it. I dig this a lot. It's a really unique design that's grown on me. It's a fun toy with a lot of playable features. Light and sound is great. It looks cool. Thanks for watching, everybody. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this, and if you want to be up to date with all my latest reviews, be sure to click subscribe.